Hello everyone, I am Bihan Chakraborty and today I'll be discussing LeetCode problem number 876, that's middle of the linked list. So in this problem we have been given a linked list and we need to find its middle element. So I'll be discussing two approaches with you. The first one is very simple and the second one will use a slow and fast pointer approach. So in the first approach, what we can do is first of all find the size of the linked list, then divide it by 2, then again traverse till n by 2 and we will have the middle element. So the implementation is very easy. Let me just start it. N equals to 0, n will have the size of the linked list. Then we need a pointer to traverse. List node p equals to head. It will start from the head while p not equals to null, p equals to p dot next. We move one forward and n plus plus we increment the counter. Now after that inside n we will have the size because we start from here n becomes 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, then it gets here and breaks out, so we have 5. Now let me reset p because we will again use this p pointer to again start from here. Now what we need to do is again move from head until n by 2. So let me write another loop. Int I equals to 0, I less than n by 2, I plus plus. Then we will increment the p again. Now after the loop is complete, p will point to the middle node and we will simply return p. Let me run it. So it's working fine. As you can see. So why we are not writing less than equals to and just less than n by 2? That is because suppose n equals to 5. So n by 2 equals to 2. So the loop will go from 0, 1, then it will end. So if you are starting from head at I equals to 0, let me write it, I equals to 0, p becomes 2. I mean the data of the node. P becomes 2. Then I equals to 1 and p becomes 3. So p is always one step ahead of I, so we need to move till one node behind, then we will reach the middle element. So this is the first approach. Now for the second approach, its code is even shorter. So let me write two pointers, slow and fast. They will both point at head initially. Okay, so now the thing is, let me open my editor. Yeah, so initially both will point at head. So now we will traverse the list until fast reaches the end of the list. Now slow will, at every iteration, slow will move one step and fast will move two steps ahead. So let me write it quickly. Until fast not equals to null, until fast not equals to null, we will move forward from head. So slow will move one step, so slow becomes slow dot next, and fast two steps, that is fast dot next, that is one step, again next, that is two steps. Okay, so after this is done, we will return slow. Now let me explain why. Okay, yeah, so whenever fast moves two steps and reaches the end, then slow will always be at n by 2. Why? Because if fast is at n, then slow moves half steps than fast, so slow will move n by 2 steps. So this is the concept. So and there are two conditions here, fast equals not equals to null and fast dot next not equals to null. And the reason behind this is the list can contain odd or even number of elements. So for odd number of elements, let's see, we will fast will start from here, it will move to 3, then it will move to 5, that is the last element, then it will end. So we need to check if fast dot next not equals to null, then we will do, and else we will break out. So in odd number of elements, the pointer will always end up at the last element, but for even number of elements, we start from 1 to 3 to 5, then we will go to null, that is the one pointed by the last element 6. So in even number of elements we will never touch the last element, we will directly jump to null. So when we are at here, fast dot next not equals to null will be true, so that condition won't just work here, so we need to add this condition as well, fast not equals to null. So then whenever we are here we will stop the loop. So for these two cases we have two conditions, and by when fast moves 2 steps and reaches n, so slow moves 1 step, so it will be at n by 2, it will go half the steps as fast. So this is the intuition behind the problem. Let me run it. So this works the same, and as you can see there are too many submissions here. My video failed last time, so I had to do it again. So if you have liked my video, please like and subscribe, and if you have any doubts please comment down below, I'll be glad to answer them. And thank you.